Have you ever thought of having your favorite games like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, soon to be Coral Island, and Puff Pal Islands, but make it Disney? Well, guess what? There is. It's called Dreamlight Valley, and we're going to be talking about that right now. I want to kind of give my thoughts and feelings over it. I've already played about 30 hours into the game. I'm enjoying it, obviously. It's just mind-blowing. It's basically every Disney person's dream to finally have a Disney game dedicated to their favorite characters of all time. And I'm just so excited for how this game is going to evolve and how it's different from everything that we've had so far, and probably different from the next few things that are coming out later in the next few years or so. So what is Dreamlight Valley? Dreamlight Valley is a game that just recently came out on early access on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, what have you. It's everywhere. I'll leave a link down in the description below where you guys can find out where to download this if you're willing and wanting to pay $30 for just the base pack of the Founders Pack, or you can go up to $70. It's totally up to you. I'm not forcing anyone to buy this. It does go to free to play next year, so if you're willing to wait, then wait and just enjoy other people's content that they're making of the early access. But what is Dreamlight Valley? So Disney's Dreamlight Valley is a hybrid between life sim and adventure-rich game with quests, exploration, and engaging activities featuring Disney and Pixar friends, both old and new, into the game. We somehow come magically to Dreamlight Valley in a dream, and now it's up to us to save Dreamlight Valley from its nightmares, basically. That's what I'm calling it because that's what it looks like. If you've played Animal Crossing, if you've played Stardew Valley, you'll understand the concept of this game pretty quickly and fall in love with this game. There's just so much you can do in Dreamlight Valley as of right now, being early access, than most early accesses that I've seen. And that's saying a lot. And not only that, this game isn't really created by Disney, it's created by Gameloft in collaboration with Disney and Pixar. They have so much that they can pick from. They could literally make this like how they had the Skylander amiibo games, if you will. So they could literally pull not just from Pixar and Disney, they could also pull from Marvel and several other genres out there and bring it all into this game. However, it's only stated that it's Disney and Pixar characters, so it's most likely we're not going to get like Star Wars or Marvel or what have you. And there's just a lot of fun, cozy games out there that's coming out. And I'm happy that Animal Crossing has pretty much laid out the foundation of a lot of these games. A lot of these games have improved upon what Animal Crossing does. I feel like, though, it might not be talked about enough, or it might be talked about a lot. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at other videos quite yet over Dreamlight Valley, other than bugs and stuff that's been happening in the game as of late. It is early access, it's basically a beta test, so of course there's going to be bugs, there's going to be problems, there's going to be game-breaking things, but it's something that's interesting that Disney's Dreamlight Valley is basically everything we wanted in Animal Crossing New Horizons. 24-hour shops. I don't know if anybody's talked about that. I'm pretty sure there has been. There's little details that you miss if you're not paying attention close enough. And then just like the interactions that you have with those characters and how they act, and it makes more of a quality of life to Animal Crossing if Animal Crossing went that far. I get, though, there's game developers that only do so much for a game before they move on to the next thing, and I think that's how Animal Crossing New Horizons director does. The developers do anyways, is they'll make a game for a few years, update it for a few years, and then basically seal it away, move on to the next thing, which is sad because they could have done so much with the game. I feel like that's where Gameloft does really well with Disney's Dreamlight Valley. They do so well. They make it so interesting and just built upon Animal Crossing, and that's great. I haven't even heard of this game coming out until recently, and I didn't know that they had like an alpha thing going on. It might have been privated and nobody knew about it. I don't even remember it being mentioned, and I could have missed it in updates and stuff for like the Nintendo Direct Live or the Xbox Live or whatever, through their things that they do yearly for games coming out. I could have missed it since I've went way off topic now. The quality of life is just overwhelming just being in the beta early access testing right now. You have so much you can do, and it's so much better than a lot of early access games. And I get it, you know, some developers don't want to show too much, and some developers may show way too much and then just run the game for other people to just want to play it after the early access. So my overall thoughts for Dreamlight Valley is it's already having a great start. Everyone is in love with this game. If you're not playing this game, it's probably a game you don't like. It is still early access. There's still a lot we don't know about the game. The story progresses only so far from what I've seen, but they're planning on adding updates to it. As of recently, they just had a patch update. I believe a hotfix too at one point, but I could be wrong. I still have so many quests to do. I'm actually stuck on a quest right now, which hasn't been addressed quite yet. I assume that they're going to be fixing it in the next patch update or next few patch updates that come through. But if you want to read the patch notes, you guys can definitely check that out on their Steam page. I will leave it down below. My final thought, it's a really good game. If you're into cozy, comfy games that you can just grab your Switch, pop it on, and play it at any point in time of the day with no issues of being quest blocked or what have you, it's a game for you. It's gonna be kind of like Animal Crossing. You'll have to go and talk to your villagers. You don't have to, but it would be helpful and wise because a lot of those will progress their friendship quests, and it'll progress you into the quests of the entirety of Dreamlight Valley. I'm just overall looking forward to playing more of this game, and it's pretty much has taken over my life. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to stay petty. Bye.